Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel as Negative Light. Now, today we're going to revisit a topic that I was supposed to do a long time ago, and that was a tutorial for the video, a redstone discovery, which would be in the iCards above right now. So let's go ahead and crack right into the video. So first I want to give a quick disclaimer of why this took so long to come out. So first off, I wound up in a development cycle for it because I thought I could improve it, and I did, just not as much as I thought I could. And then my computer crashed, and I was kind of depressed, and so I didn't really feel like recording videos and stuff. And so I'm really sorry about that, y'all. I will be trying to be better about video making. But let's continue to the redstone part of this video. So first off, I want to explain why this is important. So this is kind of the first, I'd say, tileable near silent redstone system. So first off, this can be tiled. So as you can see, when I flip this lever, only that one turns on. And when I flip this lever, only that one turns on. Ignore this one, that's because this redstone activates. As my rectifier, go ahead and destroy it. I can just flip, bam. And you can even see there's other ones further on. And this is unlike the other Sculk sensor ones that I thought up, which is like this two-way single line, which I can give you an ultra-fast tutorial. So this particular one is for when you only want to send a signal infrequently on one line. So this might be your activation signal or something that you're not using a ton. So we can just add a Sculk sensor here. We can add a Sculk sensor here, relatively, I believe, yeah. And then if I add a lever here, this is gonna send a signal both ways, or it should. Maybe I should put it up right there. There we go. Okay, and as you can see, now this one's receiving a signal from that guy, but this will send signals both ways if you just repeat this structure on all the way through. So this is very useful in infrequently used systems that don't need to worry about update speed. Now, this one still has the update speed problem, and I was really hoping, another reason why it took me so long was because I was really hoping that they would reduce the time for the Sculk sensors, so for the Sculk sensors to reset, but you know. So yeah, this is tileable, it works pretty okay, and then if we just attach this here and deactivate that way, okay. So you see right here, these two lines run at the same distance, and this is the closest thing to what these Sculk sensors have, which is the observer line version of it. I would say this definitely takes up a lot more space per bit, right? Because this can only transport one bit, this can only transport one bit. So if we flip the lever, bam. So it does go, but it's really fast, really sudden pulse. You have to build specialized equipment to kind of detect that a little bit more. Usually observers, which is pretty much what these guys use anyway. So that's kind of the premise behind it and why it took so long to get to the point. So let's start by doing a quick tutorial on how to build these. So these four things are all that you'll need. A dispenser per block, a repeater, and a Sculk sensor. Also, why I am so laggy and why I'm not on a super flat world is because I'm actually in my snapshot world, a new snapshot world. Again, my computer actually had to do a hard reset, which meant that I lost a lot of data. Not only the original builds for this, but also my other snapshot world. And then the new snapshot came out with the mega train. So I was like, you know what? Let's do it here because it sounds fun. So this right here is a single module. It is a one-way module. Sadly, the design for a two-way has escaped me, but I'm pretty sure it would be as simple as like this and then like this maybe, and then, or rather, see, but you can't do that. So you would actually have to tile these guys one block ahead, right? Add repeaters across the top of these guys. And sadly, you can't do that still because you have to have wool right there or else these guys will activate from that. So yeah, that is another thing for another time on another subject, and we will hopefully come up with a good way to make this a effective way of signaling. So then all you have to do is kind of build out. What I do is I build out, and then I just place a couple Sculk sensors because I can never remember exactly how much I need, and then place a block. And then, okay, so we'll go maybe, well, this is gonna go one block up anyways. So I wanna say it's gonna wind up being that last one we got here, so. Okay, so it is the last one we have. Now, this is where things get interesting because you can technically do a couple things here. So first off, we could take and just place this guy here and then place a block of wool on top. And then, as you can see, this is actually gonna repeat the pattern. And then all you do is you basically repeat this on the next module. Does that make sense? So you would do, so this is module kind of B, this is module A. And if we just place these guys in, and then let's just take and, I guess we'll place some things right in here. Just, nope, one more block. There we go. Okay, these three here, and then we're gonna add that, and a button on each one. That way we can just send some signals. And boop, boop, boop. Okay, that sends a signal, which sends to that one. And there. And right there. So really what you actually could do to send the signal automatically is you would have to kind of develop something like this, where now you have this signal set, right, this signaling set right here, and that won't cause any interference. So now this is a two-way version of it, completely tiled, right there. That is a single two-way module. But the problem is obviously you have to flip it every single time. So like this guy is gonna need these guys on top, I believe, this on top, so that means you're gonna have to go reversed 3 blocks. So 1, 2, and 3. Then we'd have Sculk sensors, repeaters, blocks, and dispensers. And that's not gonna be leveled. Yeah. You see why these are a little bit difficult to develop, and actually looking at it, you could probably just use that module. You know what? Change of plans for this video, we're going to be testing this. Circling back, realizing that we made a mistake, we go back to this. And that's all that Redstone is about. That's kind of one of the things I want to focus on here on this channel, is educating people on how Redstone research is done, and this is one of the ways. Now, again, there might be something else a little bit more clever. I mean, like, we could do that, and do that, and then just, yeah, all that works, and then this guy would be able to receive a signal set, and this guy would be able to receive a signal set. But the only difference is that this guy, yeah, to keep it in 1 block lines, you go up, but then you wind up going down 1 again, I believe. Yeah. So, nevertheless, this is Nativelight signing out. I do hope y'all enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. I will be trying to put out more Redstone videos. Hard part also is that I really like the Sculk sensor, but I can never come up with any good ideas. So, if you have any good ideas, leave them down in the comments. Love to hear from you. Bye-bye.